ball game. Of course, Redskins come into game 4-3 record, and Hoxie comes in winless on the year, but don't let that fool you. They, as Coach Williams said earlier, they've had a good week of practice, and they're not that bad a football team, so we expect a tough ball game. I think the Redskins, if everything goes right and have a good ball game, then they should win the ball game. But you never know what happens once you snap that ball, because anything can happen. But it is a good night for football, as temperatures warmed up a little bit, but there's no wind blowing.
My golly, we've even had some mosquitoes bite us up here on top of the football.
And this being the third to the last game, as the captain's out in the center of the field, number 21, Joey Young for the Redskins, number 60, Matt Morris, and number 22, Robert Gates. And the coin has been tossed, and the Redskins have won. And the Redskins will receive to start the ball game. So the Redskins will get first shot at the ball.
And we'll be back with more Redskins football in just a moment, so y'all stay tuned. The Pocahontas Redskins, as we get ready to kick this game off. Here in Pocahontas Redskins Network. Gary, we're here. We're ready to play this game off. Get it started here.
That's right, and as we said earlier, where's the season gone?
I'll tell you what,
third to the last ball game of the year, and after the tough loss last week to Corning, as we heard Coach Williams say earlier, the Redskins are not totally out of the playoff picture, as Rivercrest and Corning lead the conference, both undefeated, but they've yet to play each other. And Rivercrest has defeated Highland, which the Redskins have got Highland left on the schedule, and also Walnut Ridge. So it's not over yet.
No, it is not.
There's going to be a fight for the first two places, and Rivercrest, of course, in the driver's seat, I really believe, because Rivercrest has already beaten Highland, and Highland's a team capable of beating anybody, and so is Walnut Ridge. Walnut Ridge much improved this year, and that's who the Redskins have got next week. And you folks remember, we'll not be playing Walnut Ridge next year because of the rescheduling. They'll not be in our conference any longer. They drop down to Class A, and Redskins will schedule another game as one of their three non-conference games to begin the season. Of course, Truman will be one of those three, but the other two non-conference games have not been announced yet, as Rivercrest will not be playing Rivercrest or Ridgecrest next year. Nettleton and Westside will be coming into the district as we get set for the kickoff to start this ball game. The Hoxie Mustangs and our Pocahontas Redskins. And there's the kick. Kick's going to go in the middle to Joey Young at the 20. And Joey's back to 25, to the 30, 35, and ridden down at the 40-yard line. Joey Young on the return back to the Redskins 40-yard line. And that's where the Redskins will take over first down and 10 from their own 40. They spotted the ball down at the 41, so it'll be first and 10 from the Redskins' 41-yard line. First play of the ball game. Redskins up to the line now. Hand off Joey Young. And Joey Young breaks it outside and cuts it up the middle. Still going. Penalty flag on the play. Joey gets it down to the 47 of Hoxie. But we got a penalty flag thrown right in the direction of the play. And most likely on Pocahontas. Most likely. Good run by Joey Young as he took the ball all the way to the 47-yard line. It's going to be clipping against the Redskins. So that'll back them up.
Put us back about 15 yards, won't it, Gary?
It'll be a major penalty. It'll be from the spot of the foul, which will be the 50, so it'll back it up to around the 35-yard line.
15 yards over the flag, back on the 35-yard line.
Just inside the 35, the Redskins on the clip. So now it's first down and 15. Ball just inside the Redskin 35-yard line. Number 14, Paul Morris, is the quarterback. Morris back to pass. Morris' pass out to Chester. And Chester to the 50, 45, 40, And Sandy stepped out of bounds for 44.
Good run by Chester.
Just a little quick out pattern, and number 34, Casey Chester. And he gets back to the 44-yard line. So first and 10 Redskins for the Mustang 44-yard line. Paul Morris to Casey Chester. And split wide left, number 32, Chad Thielemeyer. And handoff right side, Martin. And Martin gets over the 40 down to about the 37. 33, Shane Martin on the carry. We'll try to set the offense for you there. Number 60, Matt Morris is the center. Of course, number 14, Paul Morris is the quarterback. 21, Joey Young in the backfield. 33, Shane Martin. And number 77 in at right guard is Alex Phillips. And we'll set the rest for you here just in a second. Second down and 3. Pass right side, complete. No, incomplete. Chad Thielemeyer trying to come down with the ball, unable to. Number 74, and at the left guard for the Redskins is Derek Kildow. And left tackle number 62, Brian Perry. Right tackle 56, Trey Hall.
Here we're going to get
Chester splits wide right. And out to the left, number 49 is Chris Rose, split to the left. Third down and 3. Give to Joey Young. Joey's got the first down. And Joey. Joey's down to the 27.
Good rushing game going, Gary.
Joey Young on the carry gets it all the way down to the 27 for another first down, and Redskins moving the ball here early in the ball game. It's their first possession of the game. Morris handoff, Martin, and Martin's going to get a couple. There's been a train coming by. Chris Rose checks out. And number 12, Jeremy Presley, and it split wide to the left. And second down now, and 8 for the Redskins. Ball at the 27. Handoff, Joey Young around the right side. Joey's got the first down. He's knocked out of bounds. Inside the 20. It's going to be a hunt for a first down. The ball is going to be down on about the 17-yard line. We got a timeout on the field by Hoxie. Timeout, Hoxie. Okay, we're on back to action now. It's 9:31 left to go. First quarter, opening possession. Redskins with the ball, first down and 10 at the 17 of Hoxie. And handoff to Martin, and Martin's going to be stopped in the back. Not a yard loss on play. Stepped up that time, made the play, and one more player missed a while ago trying to get the starting lineup. Jade Wells, number 31, is also in there at a tight end position. Number 31, Jade Wells, a senior. Number 14, Morris, at quarterback, back to pass. Pass out, and the pass for Presley, and a little too long. Number 12, Jeremy Presley, trying to catch up with that football down there in the end zones, but unable to. So that's going to make it third down now and 12 for the Redskins, and ball back on the 18-yard line. Almost the 19. Let's call it about the 19-yard line. Number 60, Matt Morris, is at center. 14, Paul Morris, quarterback. Redskins need to convert here. Third down and 11. Option play right side. Morris still with the ball, and Morris is going to be finally home down and out of bounds over there inside the 15. Let's see where they mark it. It's still going to be fourth down. It's not enough for first down. And we're going to have a field goal attempt by number 22, Robert Gates here. It's fourth down, 9-5. The line of scrimmage is the 13-yard line. So the kick will come from the
kind of had an angle,
the 18. So a 28-yard field goal attempt by number 22, Robert Gates. And there's the kick, and the kick is up. And the kick is a little wide to the right. Didn't miss that.
31 yards.
And
Ball goes down
just a little to the right. The field goal attempt by Robert Gates is a little wide. So Hoxie will take over the ball on the 20-yard line.
Well, they'll have a tough time getting all the way back. That's a long way back across that goal line. Yeah, I see the mosquitoes good.
They are.
They're buzzing in front of the camera.
Hoxie up the line for their first play of the ball game. 1st and 10 from their own 20. Gives up the middle and hit by number 56, Trey Hall. And it depends where they spotted it. It'd be a short game, if any, as Trey Hall knifed in there, knocked him up in the backfield, but he fell forward across the 20 to about the 21, so give him a yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for Hoxie from their own 21-yard line. 7:45 left to go. First quarter, no score in the ball game. Redskins drove the ball to the 13, but the field goal attempt was a little wide. Now Hoxie on offense. Back to pass is the quarterback. Pass out in the flat, and it's incomplete. And number 24, Brandon Sisco. So that'll make it 3rd down and 9 for Hoxie. So 3rd down and 9 for Hoxie. And they come out in a shotgun formation with wide receivers to both sides. Snap goes over the quarterback's head, and he's going to cover the ball back. Is he in the playing field?
I don't know.
Yes, he is. He's barely about the 1-yard line, looks like. As the snap went over the quarterback's head as he was lined up in shotgun formation. And but you got to credit the quarterback. Hoxie made a smart play then, because Redskins were barreling down on him, and had they recovered the ball down there or in the end zone for a touchdown, so at least now Hoxie does have the chance to punt the ball. The ball's on the 1-yard line, and we got a timeout on the field. Okay, Ron, Hoxie set the punt, 4th down, and from their own end zone, punt nearly blocked, but he does get a good job getting it out of there. And it's going to roll dead out about the 35-yard line. The Redskins will have good field position. We've got a penalty flag on the play.
And it looks like it's going to be against Pocahontas.
Just check the penalty. It may be on the Redskins. That was 4th down now. And it was 4th and 29. Clip against the Redskins. So that's not going to give them enough for a 1st down, but it will move the ball out, and they'll get to punt it again. Unless they call it from the point of the foul.
Depends on where, yeah, that's true. Point of the foul, it could be.
So we'll decide what they're going to do here. Is that Hoxie had a 4th and 29 from their own 1-yard line. Redskins were guilty of a clip.
Kick it again.
And the Hoxie Mustangs are going to get to kick the ball again. Redskins would have the ball out about the 32-yard line.
And it will be from the point.
So they're going to step it off. So it'll be from the 16-yard line, the line of scrimmage. So they step the penalty off now. That's the 2-5 in the ball game.
Tell you what, between the PA systems and the railroad trains and this,
I have a little bit of time doing this one.
I'll tell you what.
I'll be able to quiet down here.
You bet.
Number 44, Jeremy Baltz, back deep to receive the punt. Line of scrimmage is going to be about the 17-yard line. So now we're set again. Punt goes over his head. He does get it away. And the ball's going to roll dead down about the 28-yard line. 28-yard line. So first and 10.
First down and 10 for the Redskins.
So the Redskins come out in a little better position as big rush, but the snap was high. Punter did an excellent job just to get the ball away. I thought that was an outstanding effort by the Hoxie players, the punter, to get the ball away.
I kind of missed it. I was down here at Craig Ball flicking him over.
First down and 10, Redskins. Back to pass is Morris. Morris's pass out in the flat going for Chester, and too long. Down on about the 5-yard line, Casey Chester, 34, the intended receiver. Pass a little too long, so it'll bring up second down and 10. The Redskins now up to the line, second and 10. Ball at the Hoxie's 29-yard line, 6:17 left to go in the first quarter. No score in the ball game. Handoff, Joey Young. Joey Young breaks it out.
Oh, he's in there.
Young on the 10, touchdown. Joey Young touchdown. And Joey Young takes it in from 29 yards out. And Redskins are on the board with 6:09 left to go first quarter. And a good run by Joey Young as Joey just broke it outside, and he was off to the races, and nobody really even challenged Joey.
He was doing the high hurdles over him, wasn't he?
You bet. Set for the extra point now. Number 22, Robert Gates, is set to kick. There's the snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good.
Good.
So the Redskins lead this ball game with 6:09 left to go first quarter, 7-0 over the Hoxie Mustangs. And a lot, if you get a shot of that across the field. Not many Hoxie folks here tonight, but look at the Redskin fans.
A lot of Redskin fans over there.
And a lot of people on the sidelines over there. Just those are the people that's got all the know-how. All the know-how.
You bet.
But a lot of people here for the Redskins tonight. And we probably outnumber the Hoxie fans 3-1.
Oh, easy.
And that says a lot for Pocahontas High School and Pocahontas. They have that kind of following for the football team.
As Pocahontas gets ready to kick off. Now, there's that band that won all those great awards there week 4 last up there in Cargill.
What did they win? The band contest, the challenge of the bands, or what was
it? Yeah, it's a competition.
And really good this year.
They sure did.
Yeah, we were trying to fix a way that we could introduce each one of them, but we just haven't figured that out yet. As Joey Young kicks off and a long kick. Ball's going to be taken on about the 7-yard line by Hoxie. And gets out to the 25, about the 27. So it'll be first and 10 for Hoxie at their own 26-yard line as Joey Young kicks the ball down about the 6 or 7 yard line.
First down and 10.
Tell you what, Gary,
now up the line, first down and 10. The ball at their own 26-yard line. Handoff to the fullback, and he's dropped for a short gain. 36 Simmons and 56 Trey Hall. And defensively for the Redskins, the safeties are 24 Brandon Sisco and 34 Casey Chester. Cornerbacks are 32 Chad Tiedemeyer, 44 Jeremy Ball. Linebackers 36 Jody Sifford, 33 Shane Martin. Defensive ends number 10 Stephen Malone. And we'll get to the other side, number 40 Jerry Fears. Defensive front 56 Trey Hall. And number 51 Chris Hinkle. And I believe 65 Craig Baltz. We'll get that for you. Pass over the middle, tip. And nearly intercepted. Didn't come up with it. And then 65, Craig Baltz is in on the defensive front. And along with 51, Chris Hinkle, 56, Trey Hall. As Hoxie now is faced with a 3rd down and 8. from their own 29-yard line. The third down now, 8 yards to go for a first down. Hoxie Mustangs from their own 28. Redskins lead the ball game 7-0. 4:55 left to go, first quarter. And back to pass is the quarterback. It's intercepted by Sifford. Oh, he breaks it outside to the 20. He is gone. Knocked down at about the 10-yard line. The 36, Jody Sifford. Boy, Jody was trying his best to run out and back. He had the steam turned up and knocked off his feet down there on about the, looks like about the 12, about the 11-yard line. So first down and 10 for the Redskins here. After the interception by Jody Sifford, they've got the ball down at the 11-yard line of the Hoxie Mustangs. They already lead the ball game 7-0. On a 29 touchdown Young by Joey Young. Martin slips as he tries to turn the corner. So they're saying he lost about a yard on the play. So back on the 12-yard line now.
As we hear another train approaching here in the big town of Hoxie.
Second and 11. This is train from a different direction. Is the 14, Paul Morris, set at quarterback. Handoff, Shane Martin, right side. Martin he's in the middle. And Martin running hard down close to the 5. He's in the 5, inside the 5, to down about the 4. Make it the 3. So third down and 2 yards to go for a first down, 3 yards to go for a touchdown. For the Redskins, 3:30 left to go, first quarter. They lead the ball game 7-0. As Redskins now set on offense. 3rd and 2 for the first down, 3 for the touchdown. Martin is down close to the goal line. I believe he's got the first down. He's awful close to the first down if he didn't get it. And they're going to measure here. Very important first down because it gives the Redskins first and goal from the 1. 3:17 left to go, first quarter. Redskins lead the ball game 7-0. Okay, well now, first down and goal to go. Martin with the ball, and Martin in for the touchdown. That's right. Number 33, Shane Martin scores the touchdown for the Redskins. And they take the lead 13-0 with 3:03 left to go, first quarter. Extra point attempt coming up.
I'll have to apologize to these folks for just a little bit. We're experiencing some difficulties here. We're going to get them all straightened out in just a minute.
Okay, Gates set to kick. Kick is no good. As Gates can't get a hold of that one. Well, that leaves a score with 3:03 left to go, first quarter. Redskins 13, the Mustangs 0. Hoy Young kicks the ball down to the 15-yard line. Hoxie with the ball now. And he's going to be dropped there. And number 63 and 61 on the play. Yep. And 63, I believe, is Stephen Kincaid. And number 61, Chad Benson. You know that guy?
Radar, yeah, I guess that's what they call it.
Radar. Yeah, that's the nickname I believe the coach Williams has given Chad Benson. Radar. And good tackle by Chad Benson, and also number 63 on play, Steve Kincaid. Hoxie now, first down and 10. They're on 26-yard line. Back to pass is the quarterback. He's got a man open. It's going to be intercepted and dropped. And Casey Chester, I felt on the ball as the pass kind of fluttered up in the air. And Redskins unable to come up with it as
Pressure's on.
I believe somebody leveled the quarterback, too. I didn't see it, but I did see him getting up after the play. Number 61, Chad Vincent, in at a left defensive end now, as shotgun formation for Hoxie. Here comes the rush. Pass. This one's going to be intercepted by Casey Chester. And Chester gets away. Chester down to the 15-10. He's gone all the way for a touchdown. Touchdown. Casey Chester, number 34, returns the interception for a touchdown. And Redskins score again here with 2:18 left to go first quarter. And
score is 19-0. 2:18. As Case gets ready to kick here. Maybe you can kick this one off here.
And I just would imagine you'll see some new faces in the ball game real soon for Coach Williams. You know, that's something that we'll talk about here in this next number 22, Robert Gates. Gets set to 10th the extra points. The score 19-0. 2:18 to go, first quarter. And there's a snap. The kick is up, and it's good. And the kick is good. Robert Gates adds another point to the scoreboard. It's a 20-0 ball game with 2:18 left to go, first quarter. And the Redskins all over the Mustangs here early.
That's right. They're just kicking them all over the field. And I'll tell you what, you can't underestimate some of these players, though. I'll tell you, they can come back just like these Redskins can.
Okay, round number 22, Robert Gates set the kickoff after the touchdown. Redskins lead the ball game 20-0 with 2:18 to go. It's going to be a short kick. They're taking on about the 27-yard line and breaks up the middle. And back to the 40-yard line, 41-yard line for Hoxie. So I believe that's the farthest down the field that they've had thus far in the ball game. Redskin 41-yard line on a good return by Hoxie. And Hoxie comes out now with wide receiver split right. They go back into a more conventional eye offense. Is up the line, handoff to the fullback, and he's through, and finally brought down over there. Cornerback number 32, Chad Vincent, breaks him down, but he picks up a first down. First and 10 for Hoxie. They get their first down of the ball game here with 1:48 left in the first quarter. And that was just a simple little pop up the middle, and Chad Tiedemeyer had to run him down. And, you know, Rob, we said a while ago, you have to give a tremendous amount of credit to the coaching staff of the Redskins. With Coach Dave Williams, Coach David Wellman, Dallas Howard, and John Malone, and Alan Bennett. They've done an exceptionally good job with this team this year. Give up the middle. Pull down there by number 51, Chris Hinkle. Also, Paul on the there. Number 51, Chris Hinkle, took his feet right out from under him. The ball is across the 45 down to the 44 of the Redskins, so second down now for the Mustangs, 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 from the Redskin 44, Hoxie with the ball. First time they've been in Redskin territory tonight. Handoff to the tailback, and he's tripped up by Joey Young in the backfield. And it's going to be a loss on the play. About half a yard. Move it back to the 45 of the Redskins. So that'll bring up third down now for the Hoxie Mustangs at the Redskin 45-yard line. 19 seconds left to go. First quarter. Redskins lead at 20-0.
Good game tonight, I'll tell you.
Hoxie splits a receiver out to the right side. Third down now, and 7. And we got flags. Maybe too much time. That's what it's going to be. Too much time by the Hoxie Mustangs. And it's going to come from 5. So that'll make it 3rd and 12. Ball back on the 50-yard line now. The Mustangs have got to get to the Redskin 38-yard line for a first down. As 3rd and 12, up the line is Hoxie. Quarterback back to pass. Pass out of the flat. It's going to be intercepted by Chester. He's to the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Oh, here it is, Gary. Go 10, touchdown, Casey Chester. That's 2-0. So 2 interceptions for touchdowns by Chester. And this ball game is just exploded here in the first quarter. Well, that was a good run by Casey Chester. There was a lot of green jerseys between him and the goal line. And he picked that ball off where, Ronald, about the 35? At least. Or the 40? It's about the 40-yard line, yeah. Roughly a 60-yard touchdown return for Chester. And made an excellent run after he caught the ball. I like that run. You didn't do to attempt the extra point. It's good. The kick is good, but we've got a penalty flag on the play. That's going to back it up 5. I believe it's going to be too many men on the field for Hoxie. Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm not sure that's going to be the call.
10, 11, 12 men, yep.
Yeah, that's what it is. Too many men on the field. And penalty decline, so the touchdown and the extra point stands. That makes our score 27-0. And we'll be back. That ended the first quarter of play on that return by Chester. So we'll be back with the second quarter in just a minute.
So y'all stay tuned and thank these sponsors. Once again, this is Pocahontas Redskins football. Here, second quarter action.
Starting the second quarter, Redskins lead the ball game 27-0 after that exciting
Pocahontas Redskins football. Brought to you by Llewellyn's Carpet. Located in downtown Pocahontas, that's at Highway 67 at Everett. 892-2525, where they're proud sponsors of Redskins football. And Pocahontas Ford Mercury in downtown Pocahontas, located at 300 West Broadway. Where you can get a Ford Tempo as low as $0 down and $188 a month. That's a Ford Tempo fully loaded, folks. That's a Go Skins Go. And Spikes Clothing, located also in downtown Pocahontas at 107 North Mars Street. That's 892-3736. For all your fashion needs, see Spikes Clothing. They're proud sponsors of Redskins football. And of course, Hogan's C-Store, located in Highway 67 South in Pocahontas, where they're your Phillips 66 station. And they're under new management. Stop by and see those fine folks and fill up with gas, where we're sponsors of Redskins football. And, of course, Pocahontas Family Clinic. That's located right across from the emergency room at 2901 Medical Center at 892-4467. Call for an appointment today. Proud sponsors of Redskins football. And, of course, Med Center Pharmacy, also located across from the emergency room there at 2901 Medical Center. That's 892-4495, where they're proud sponsors of Redskins football. That's Go Skins Goes for all your pharmaceutical needs. Stop by and see Charles Black and all his fine staff for a dependable type medical service. And TCA Cable TV, bringing your entertainment into the future. Located at 2626 North Thomasville in Pocahontas, Arkansas. That's 892-5801. That's Redskins football sponsors. And Done Right Carpet Cleaning. That's 892-0002. And they have a carpet special on for 2 average rooms in a hallway. That's $39.95 for 2 average rooms and a hallway, where they're proud sponsors of Redskins football. So kick back and relax for Pocahontas Redskins football action. Coming up.
hometown people. We're a community bank and have been providing the banking needs of our community since 1903. The Bank of Pocahontas offers full service on Saturdays until noon, and we're easy to find downtown on the square. Join our team, a hard-working team with a winning record.
We're hometown people, hometown people. We're hometown people that you know.
Bank of Pocahontas, serving since 1903. Any time of the year is a great time to enjoy the flavor of the backyard grill or hot just out of the cooker fish. And DeClerc LP Gas on the square in Pocahontas has a variety of grills and accessories to make cooking outdoors even more enjoyable. And hunters, the new Firelight 2 camping grill could really be handy. Remember, for propane, fish cookers, smokers, and propane gas grills, and parts and accessories too, come see DeClerc LP Gas on the square in Pocahontas.
The Carson and Barnes 5-Ring Circus is coming to Pocahontas October 26th next to the Black River Technical College. There will be 2 shows, one at 4:30 and 7:30. Tickets cost $7 for adults and $4 for children. You may purchase your tickets at Pocahontas Federal Savings and Loan or Pocahontas IGA. That's the Carson and Barnes 5-Ring Circus coming to Pocahontas October 26th.
6-yard line. And he gets it back to the 35. And he's brought down there by number 61, Chad Benson. So the Redskins now on defense here to start the second quarter, and I would imagine you're going to see a lot of new faces in the ballgame.
A bunch of them.
As the score 27-0 here at the end of the first quarter. And Hoxie clearly outmanned by the Redskins here early in the ball game. And we'll try to get all those players we can. That'll be going in. Handoff right side and a little running room over there. First down. Tackled by 44, Jeremy Ball. 32, Casey Chester. In on the tackle. In the ball game on defense now, number 83, David Williams at a safety. Number 12, Jeremy Presley at a safety. Number 26, playing a cornerback. Now, wouldn't you know it? I don't have a 20. Yeah, that's Travis James. We got him now. We got you, Travis. 49, Chris Rose at the other cornerback. McFall in at a linebacker. And a little more running room up there. And he's still going. Finally brought down on the 35-yard line by 40 Fears. Also Martin over there along with McFall. But a big run for Hoxie as they take him down to the 35 of the Redskins. As we got a lot of new faces that don't normally play defense. You see some of these players like Presley and Rose in on offense, but not normally playing defense.
Defense, that's right.
The Hoxie with a first down at the 35 of the Redskins. Handoff to the tailback. And he's making a good tackle by Sifford makes the play. Ball to 35-yard line. Second down and 9 now for Hoxie. And we got a little equipment problem. Good. So we're back now. Hoxie with second down and 9 from the 35 of the Redskins. 9:45 to go. Second quarter. Up the middle and and number 83, David Williams. But it's close to another first down by Hoxie. Only 90 yards short as number 77, Alex Phillips, checks in. Defensively, if we got any new people on that front, I know we do. Number 52, Then on the defensive front, Mike Emmons. And I know I missed one or two. The 3rd and 1 for Hoxie. Give the right side, and he's rode down over there by Sicker. Hoxie on play number 26, Travis James. That's going to give Hoxie a first down at the Redskin 25-yard line. 8:55 left to go, second quarter. Redskins lead the ball game 27-0 as they've just exploded in the first quarter. And Hoxie now driving the ball and down at the 25-yard line. Pitch out right side and across the 20 down about the 18. Shane Martin, 33, in on the tackle, along with 26, Travis James. I got 52, Mike Emmons is on the defensive front, and I know I missed somebody else. Stephen Malone, or 10 in there. McCullough, defensive end. 77, Alex Phillips, and number 84. And we'll get that for you just a second. Second down play, and he is stopped where they're going that time as he stopped up in the middle. '84, Terrence Haley. Terrence Haley is number 84 on the defensive line. And now with 3rd down and 4 for Hoxie. And Joey Young checks in on the defensive front.
33, Shane Martin came in.
Shane Martin, okay. So Hoxie up the line, 3rd and 4. Pitch out right side. And maybe he's got the first down around the 15-yard line.
Number 21, Joe Young.
It is the first down for Hoxie. So Hoxie picks up the first down inside the 15 at about the 14-yard line of the Redskins.
Once again, folks, that 7th grade game and that freshman game we played back Monday night at 7 o'clock.
And we'll talk a little bit about them junior high Redskins as Hoxie runs the play. Give off the left side. And finally brought down over there. Good open field tackle by number 12, Jeremy Presley. And Presley saved the touchdown that time. But it's down inside the 5 at about the 3-yard line for 1st and goal from the 3 for Hoxie. Coming in, and Redskins have added a lot of people in that normally don't play too much defense. Coach Williams gets some experience here. Handoff left side, and he stopped. Fumble on the play. And we see him comes up with a fumble right at the goal line. Right at the goal line, and I assume Hoxie comes up with the ball. And they do. Hoxie comes up with the ball.
Not before feeling the pain of agony.
Yeah, that's heat. But almost got away from them. They, you don't. Clearly, Redskins got Hoxie outmanned, and you like to see the other team have some good things happen to them. We don't want enough good things where they kick us. But Hoxie not able to win a ball game this year thus far. Handoff right side, and he's going to be stopped short of the goal line. Nobody's going to tell that defensive front right there that it's okay if they score, because they're going to try to keep them out. And with 56, Trey Hall leading the charge on that play, so it's 3rd down now. And the ball at about the yard and a half, about a yard and a half out, maybe 2 yards. Hoxie now, that's the line now. Pitch out, right side. He's got plenty of room over there. So the Mustangs get on the board here in the second quarter with 5:16 left to go. And our score 27-6. There's a lot of players playing on defense now that haven't seen action this year. I haven't seen most of these players on defense.
Not a one, hardly.
So Coach Williams getting a lot of experience for some younger players. And the extra point attempt upcoming by the Hoxie Mustangs with 5:16 left in the second quarter. And we're set. There's the snap.
Oh, fumble there.
Fumbled on the snap. And
Intercepted almost.
Knocked down by Chris Hinkle. Pressure been put on by number 26, Travis James. So the score remains 5:11 with to go in the second quarter. 27 for the Redskins and 6 for the Hoxie Mustangs. Following the touchdown by Hoxie. 5:11 to go, second quarter. And the kick's going to be taken by Jade Wells back on the 24-yard line. Wells, necktie out at the 37-yard line. Number 31, Jade Wells, on the return, gets it back to the 37. So first down and 10 from their own 37-yard line.
I believe you're even going to see some young offensive line come in there.
I know we are.
There's a bunch of new players.
My roster.
You better.
I see 77 Alex Phillips, because he's not really, he plays a lot all the time.
So you got Kevin Rose is in there.
This is 63, Steve Kincaid in at center. And number 10, the new quarterback, is Stephen Malone, a sophomore. And Malone, handoff up the middle. And I believe that was Fears by looking the way he was running. It is. Number 40, Jerry Fears. Number 10, Stephen Malone, a sophomore. And Stephen's not got to play too much quarterback this year. Number 76, Davey Ellis in at a left tackle. Brandon Sisco in the backfield. As Gibb up the middle, and number 24, I believe that was, make it 26, Travis James. And that was picked up about 5 yards. The 52 Emmons, I see in there.
Coming in number 11. Who's that?
Number 11, I believe that's Philip Brinkley.
He's coming in.
Okay. Okay, Brinkley's split wide to the left. I'm having a hard time seeing all of them. They're right at the wrong angle. Gibb up the middle to Fears. And Fears running hard, picks up the first down across midfield to the 47-yard line. And Ron the Mosquitoes have about eaten me up here.
I tell you, they're getting with the program up here in this press box.
Fears and Travis James in the backfield. Number 83 in at a left end, David Williams. And Martin hands the ball off up the middle, and not much going there.
26 was the ball carried.
That's Travis James. Number 49, Chris Rose checks in. Now 81, McFall comes in. And 83, Williams goes out. David Williams, and he's a junior. Stephen Malone, number 10. In at quarterback, second down and 8. Ball at the 46-yard line. Hand off right side, Fears. And Fears, 35-20. Penalty flag, touchdown, but he's coming back. Penalty flag on the 24-yard line. Thrown right in the direction of the run.
And most likely it's clipping calls.
Just about.
Bet you you're right.
Bet you. That's what it is. Nevertheless, a really good run by number 40, Jerry Fears, another sophomore.
Tell you what, he did an outstanding job of maneuvering those young
men. Good run by Fears. And there's a lot of talent on this team in the sophomore class and the junior class. The Redskins should be competitive next year, as a lot of them getting a lot of playing time here in this ball game. And the clip moves the ball back to the 39-yard line of the Redskins. It's going to be second down and 2. from the 39 of Hoxie. 2:41 left to go in the half. Redskins lead it 27-6. As Stephen Malone in at quarterback. Malone hands the ball off to James around the left side. And James tripped up, but he picks up the first down at the 36-yard line. Number 84 checks in the ball game, Terrence Haley. And Chris Rose, 49, checks out. There's 63. Steve Kincaid is the center. First down and 10. 2:15 left to go first half. Ball at the Hoxie 36-yard line. Malone hands the ball to Fears. Fears almost broke it outside again. He got down to the 27, but Fears just tripped up at the last second.
Hey, what old Fears? He's a pretty good ball player, isn't he?
He's running hard. Runs real hard. He reminds me, and I can remember when he first started playing football as sophomore. Well, we'll talk about that in just a second. Second down, 9-2. Ball to 27. Handoff James, Travis James, and I believe he's got the first down. 26, Travis James on the carry for the Redskins. And he gets the ball down to the 25-yard line. First down. First and 10. Sears reminds me a lot of Kevin Sword when Kevin moved over to Pocahontas High School, started playing as a sophomore. Run kind of wild, swings those arms, and does anything he can do. Of course, an outstanding athlete, Kevin Sword. Give to Fears. That time Fears met at the line and dropped. Give it about a yard and a half on the play. 59 seconds left to go. And Redskins on the 24-yard line of Hoxie. 50 seconds and the clock running down here in the first half. As number 10, Stephen Malone. And boy, we can talk about his older brother. You bet. Was playing at Arkansas Tech. Tim Malone, outstanding athlete at Pocahontas High School. Back to pass. Pass is complete to number 83. And down the 10-yard line, number 83 on the reception, David Williams. And a good pass by Stephen Malone. He takes the ball down inside the 10 at about the 9-yard line with 30 seconds left to go. And Stephen Malone looking pretty good at quarterback. Yeah. You know, Ron, I know it was maybe before your time around. Talking about Tim Malone, that was one guy I think could play any position on the football field. He was an outstanding athlete. As Redskins up the line now, give up the middle, Travis James. And James is down close to the 5-yard line. Close to the 5-yard line. 21 seconds left to go first half. Redskins going to have to hurry to get the play off. They lead the ball game 27-6, and I don't believe they're going to have enough time to get this play off. They're going to have to hurry.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, they do
get it off. And Fears is stopped short of the goal line. And that ends the first half with our score. The Pocahontas Redskins with 27, the Hoxie Mustangs 6.
Yeah, let's get over here and talk just a minute. Let's talk about a few things we got to talk about tonight.
All right, don't make me
I'm not going to fall off the back of this press box. We're going to have to talk about a junior high ball team. Now, we're going to play it back Monday night at 7 o'clock. We're going to have the 7th grade game and the freshman game. They're unbeaten so far.
Undefeated. Of course, Junior Redskins have tied 2 ball games, but both ball games are tied. Greene County Tech, which got an outstanding junior high team, was tied in 0-0. And last night, of course, they tied Batesville 14-14, but Batesville brought in a pretty good ball team.
They sure did.
Redskins have played real well this year, and they close out the season next week against Corning, and we'd like to have as many people as possible up there at Corning next week because they have a good junior high football team.
They sure do. And, of course, next year we're talking about they will be in the junior high conference.
There will be a conference for junior high next year. If I can remember the schedule, and, of course, if you watch the game, the replay Monday night, Coach Williams our coach Bennett will talk about the schedule to begin the ball game. And Redskins next year is going to be a real competitive schedule, but they will get to play for a conference title next year.
That's what's great. Once again, this is Pocahontas Redskins football. Y'all stay tuned.
To Pocahontas Redskins football, brought to you by Llewellyn's Carpet.
See, returns it back to the 20.
Find that letter's a little tough, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, it is for an old man like me.
That
really made it back up here on top.
Once again, we are in Crider Field in Hoxie, Arkansas, the home of the Mustangs.
And starts the second half. The Redskins lead the ball game 27-6. Hoxie with the ball at their own 21-yard line. First down and 10. Head off to the tailback, and he swarmed there at the line of scrimmage by a host of the Redskins. 51, Chris Hinkle. 36, Sifford. 81, McFall. And Trey Hall, 56, on the bottom of the ball. Still be no gain on the play. Give him half a yard, so still be close to 10 yards for first down. Second down coming up. As it's been all Redskins here. At the end of the first quarter, the score was 27-0. Hoxie did add a score in the second quarter. Pitch out, right side, and he is stopped. He swarmed there. That's a pick up of a couple. 36 Sifford over there on the tackle. And they're slow to untangle over there. Don't think they found the what. 65 Craig Baltz. And McFall also over there along with Trey Hall. 21 Joey Young checks in on that defensive front for the Redskins. And don't forget, folks, next week the Redskins will be home against Walnut Ridge.
Should be an outstanding game. That should be two tough
very
teams.
important conference game, as Redskins need to win out, if possible, and let the other teams take care of themselves. Joey Young on the tackle. Pick up of a couple on third down. And getting up off the bottom pile, Shane Martin in there, 33.
36 Sifford coming up there.
Let's go back at fourth down now, and about 3 for Hoxie. The ball at the 29-yard line, their own 29. And back deep to receive the punt, 44, Jeremy Baltz. And there's the snap.
Springs it off.
And Baltz is going to return the punt as he catches it. And up the middle is Baltz, and Baltz gets across the 45 down to the 40, up to 41 of Hoxie. As the mosquitoes are swarming again.
Are they swarming you again?
I think I'm the only one that's biting.
They're biting me. I just can't feel them, or they must really get a good chunk of tank.
So the Redskins will take over here first down and 10. Number 10, Stephen Malone, will be in at quarterback. number 63, Steve Kincaid, in at center. Brandon Sisco split out wide right. Fears and James in the backfield. And Malone's hand the ball off to Fears. Fears coming around the right side. Fears stops, turns back, and then he's nailed. Going to pick up of about 5 yards for number 40, Jerry Fears, on the play. And it'll be second down and 5. So second and 5 for the Redskins here. And a lot of players are running in and out. McCall back in. Stephen Malone, number 10, sophomore, is the quarterback. And 26, Travis James in the backfield. 40, Jerry Fears. Brandon Sisco split wide right. Philip Brinkley, number 11, split wide left. Handoff James, and Travis James, he gets across the 35. But it'll be, now they move it way back. Move it back almost to the 36-yard line. So it's going to be third down now and about 4 for the Redskins. 36-yard line of Hoxie. 8:05 left to go third quarter. Redskins lead at 27-6. And Malone back to pass. Malone's passing the flash. Caught by 83 Williams. He's down inside the 20 at the about the 17-yard line. Number 83, David Williams, and that's an excellent catch by David over there as he turned around and the ball was right there. A quick release by Malone. And a good catch by David Williams, number 83. And the Redskins now first down and 10 inside the 20 of Hoxie at about the 17-yard line. And Malone hands to Fears, and Fears fighting hard, and he's inside the 15 to about the 13. So it'll be second down, 9-6.
Number 16 on the shot.
Second and 6 for the Redskins at the Mustangs, almost the 13-yard line. Malone hands to James and make that Fears with the ball, number 40. Fears gets across close to the 10.
Number 74, Spencer on the shot.
Down at about the 11-yard line.
Third down and 4.
So it's going to be third down now, and about 4 yards to go for the first down. Ball at the 11-yard line of Hoxie. Redskins with the ball and moving it here to start the second half.
Oh,
and
it's tripped up.
In the backfield. Penalty flag on the play. 40, the ball carrier. Penalty flag thrown in the Hoxie side of the field, and maybe too many players again. I don't know. We got an injured Hoxie player there. That's what it's going to be. Too many players on the field.
Against the Mustangs.
And that's twice that Hoxie's been whistled with that penalty.
See, 5 yards, that's going to bring us up first and goal, Gary.
First and goal from just inside the 5-yard line. Redskins up the line. Number 77, Alex Phillips in at a guard. 65, Craig Boss. Number 70, Nick Wallace in at a left tackle. Martin, or make that Malone, quarterback sneak, and he may have gotten a yard, not more. No more than a yard. Number 88 in the ball game, Brian Ripley, in at a end position.
Second goal from about the 4.
Number 49, Chris Rose, splits wide to the left. Brandon Sisco to the right. And Malone set at quarterback. Malone keeps the ball, and Malone's going to pick up maybe a yard or more. It's going to be third down now.
Martin on the tackle.
And the ball on the 4-yard line. So Redskins unable to move here on the last two plays, but now there's third down and goal to go from the 4. Cisco and Brinkley split out.
Pass off to James.
Number 26, Travis James, and he's
that's
down. Number 26, Travis James takes it in for a Redskin touchdown with 5:07 left to go, third quarter. And the Redskins more or less put this ball game away early in the first quarter. Score 27-0 in the first quarter. And now they had another score here with 5:07 left in the third. As Jeremy Baltz holds.
Looks good from here.
Great kick, and it's good. So with 5:07, our score, the Redskins 34 and the Hoxie Mustangs 6.
Joey Young gets ready to kick off.
And Joey Young's kick goes down to about the 6-yard line, taken by Hoxie there, and nailed immediately. And 34, Casey Chester, and 33, Shane Martin, and good coverage by the kick team as they hold Hoxie down inside their own 20 at about the 19. So first and 10, Hoxie from their own 20-yard line. They'll make it to 19. And don't forget, next Friday night, the Senior High Redskins will be home against Walnut Ridge. And what will be a final game against Walnut Ridge for the next couple of years at least. Head off up the middle and swarmed in there by Sifford. And also in the tackle, number 78, Sean Smith. Defensively, number 80 in the ball game at a right cornerback, Joe Jansen. And 61, Chad Benson in on as a defensive end. 63, Steve Kincaid in at a linebacker. And Philip Brinkley at a safety, number 11, number 83, David Williams in at a safety.
Break up on the play there.
Fumble on the play, and the Redskins have it. The Redskins recover the ball down at the 20-yard line. And coming up with the ball, I don't know who it was. Sifford. May have been Sifford, but I'm not sure. But the Redskins take over the ball on the 20-yard line of Hoxie. Number 76, Davey Ellis checks in. And number 10, Stephen Malone, sophomore, back in. Number 70, Nick Wallace checks out. Number 52 on the offensive line, Mike Emmons, as Malone set at quarterback now. First and 10 from the 20.
Fumble
on the play, and I believe the Redskins got it back.
I believe they did.
I don't know. Now the Hoxie players saying their ball. I'm not sure when the Redskins didn't get it away. Well, Hoxie gets the ball back on the fumble by the Redskins. So they take over back at their own 23-yard line, but 3:37 left to go, third quarter. They score Redskins 34, the Mustangs 6.
You want to get excited about this game, but you know you've got it pretty well going your way.
Well, it's clear the Redskins got the Mustangs clearly outmanned, but a lot of people getting a lot of good playing time right now. This is really going to pay off in the long run. So it's down the road and next year. Hand off right side, and he is stopped. He hit in there for number 80, Joe Jansen, but finally brought down by Chad Benson, number 61 and 33. Shane Martin. Davey Ellis in on defensive front now. McFall in there. Number 70, Nick Wallace. Number 61, Benson. Number 74 playing on defense now. That's Derek Kildall. Pitch out right side. And McFall giving chase and finally dragged down over there by McFall. Yes, I believe everybody's got to play for the Redskins
At least once or twice.
It's going to be 3rd and 2 for Hoxie. The line of scrimmage, the 31-yard line of Hoxie. 2:18 left to go, third quarter. 78, Sean Smith on defensive front. 63, Steve Kincaid. Martin is the middle linebacker. Joe Jensen out of the right cornerback. And didn't get the left cornerback. Handoff right side and tripped up after a short game. 84, Terrence Haley. The other side. Number 53, Ben Ball, is in a defensive tackle. 4th down and 1 for Hoxie. Punt formation, high snap, but he gets the punt away. Chad Thielemeyer fields the punt, and Chad Thielemeyer cuts it around the left side.
Oh, we got flags going everywhere.
And 2 penalty flags.
Number 22, on the run back near midfield, and there's a flag on the play.
2 flags. Back, the flags are back on the 37-yard line. That's the run back by 32, Chad Thielemeyer. And Chad had a little trouble finding the handle on that, but once he did, he got a good run back. And I believe that's the 3rd clip tonight, isn't it, Ron?
It is.
But with a lot of new players in the ball game like it is right now, the first 2 clips was by the first team.
That's right.
But a little over anxious there on the run back, and that's when you see most of the clips on a run back like that, on the punt return. And that time the Redskins going to be
Pushed back way back.
The line or the penalty flag at 37, so it'll be a 15-yard penalty. And Redskins going to be moved way back to about the 23-yard line. So the Redskins, from their own 23-yard line, 1:10 to go, 3rd quarter, they lead the ball game 34-6. Brandon Sisco split wide to the right. Handoff right side, Fears, and Fears cuts it up the middle, and Fears gets back to the 29. So a good little run there by Fears as he almost popped through there. Number 16 now checks into the ball game. That's Matthew Todd for the Redskins. Number 63, Steve Kincaid, is the center. Craig Boss at one tackle, Alex Phillips at the other. Mike Emmons at a tackle, and Nick Wallace at a tackle. Philip Brinkley split wide to the left. Brandon Sisco wide to the right. 2nd down now, and 4. Handoff, Travis James. And Travis James picks up maybe a yard on the play.
Number 34, Lamb and Mark. It'll be 3rd down and about 1.
That is the 3rd quarter here with Pocahontas Redskins 34 and the Hoxie Mustangs 6. We'll be back with 4th quarter action in just a moment. Pocahontas Redskins.
One tonight to Pocahontas Redskins football. Brought to you by Llewellyn's Carpet. Located in downtown Pocahontas. That's at Highway 67 at an airport.
And 10 for the Redskins on 37-yard line as number 40, Jerry Pierce, picks up the 1st down. Starting the 4th quarter, Redskins lead the ball game 34-6. And a lot of people getting to play that we normally don't get to say play that much. And they've been in there since the end of the 1st quarter. Handoff up the middle, now I believe that's James. Travis James, number 26, and picks up About 3 on the play. We'll bring up second down 7 yards for a first down. Ball at the 41-yard line. Stephen Malone, number 10, is in at quarterback. Handoff Fears, right side. Fears trying to get around, and Fears slowed down over there. He may have picked up a yard, but no more.
He just didn't want to go down, did he?
A lot of green jerseys over there.
Third down and 6.
The Redskins fully in control of this ball game since about 3 or 4 minutes into the game. Of course, a couple of big returns by the defense. Casey Chester with 2 touchdowns, interceptions, 4 touchdowns. Back to pass is Malone. Malone's pass is incomplete, trying to hit Brandon Sisco, 24 over there. And Redskins now going to be faced with a 4th down. Ball from the 42-yard line. And they're going to punt the ball to the Mustangs. It's number 81, John McCall, back deep to punt. McCall standing on his 27-yard line, low snap. McCall handles it and gets a long punt. It's going to be someone else.
Oh, he is hit hard.
Then dropped by Chester. And with a lot of help from some more Redskins, Casey Chester, the first man there, and tags the punt returner. It's going to be back on about the 18-yard line, I believe. It's going to be on the 20.
There's a lot of Redskins fans over there.
Sure is, a lot of people. That's always the case, though. Everywhere we go. Good support from Redskin fans. And believe me, these players, they know it. And they appreciate all the support they get. And we certainly need it next Friday night with Walnut Ridge coming to town. Redskins will move to 5-3 with this win, and this is another conference win for them. So Redskins right now, after this ball game, have only Walnut Ridge on their minds. The Walnut Ridge and Highland, both home games for the Redskins. So that being in their favor as far as the home game. But Walnut Ridge next Friday night. Hoxie now up the line, second down and 7. Pitch out right side, and he's got a little running room over there. Valley's run down over there by number 80, Joe Jensen, also Shane Martin over there on the tackle. Got a big run by Hoxie that time. And that's going to move it all the way down into Redskin territory at the 44-yard line. So first down and 10 for Hoxie at the 44 of the Redskins. 8:56 left to go in the ball game. The Redskins lead at 34-6. And off the right side, and going down over there to number 80, Joe Jansen. On a good tackle. Number 80, Joe Johnson. Pick up of a couple, be second down and 8 for Hoxie. Up the line now, Hoxie on second and 8. Line of scrimmage, the 43 of the Redskins. Pitch out right side, and this time they converge on him, dropping for no gain, or very little. McFarland on play 78, Sean Smith, 33, Shane Martin. And number 50 in on the defensive front, Chris Smith for the Redskins. Number 52 checks in now, and Smith goes out, Mike Emmons. And number 41 checks out of the ball game for the Redskins. That's Jeremy Angel, as he was in on that last play. Third down now and 7 for Hoxie. Pitch out right side and pass way down the field. It's going to be incomplete. Halfback pass. Nobody within 15 yards.
No one within 15 yards is right.
Pretty good pass, just a little too long. As Hoxie tried a halfback pass there. And had the man open, but just couldn't hit him. And I noticed number 11, Philip Brinkley, and number 83, David Williams, they're kind of looking at each other. Like, they wonder now what went on there. As he was wide open down there. Nobody covered him. Fourth down now for Hoxie. 4th and 7. Back to pass is the quarterback. Quarterback pass in the flat, and it's going to be incomplete. Going to have a pass interference on the Redskins. That's going to give a first down to the Mustangs. As I think we hit him just a little bit early.
Just a wee bit.
The pass was too long.
He wouldn't have it anyway.
It was going to be complete.
Had some young guns there. Once again, we want to tell everyone out there tonight that the junior high, 7th grade, and the junior high game will be played back again Monday night at 7 o'clock. This game will be telecasted back. Cablecasted back. I shouldn't say telecast. Cablecasted back.
Okay, the Hoxie up to the line now. First down and 10 from the 25. Head off right side, and he's going to be dropped. Number 81, John McFall. There along with Martin, and also 88, Brian Ripley.
Once again, that's all right. Tonight we're going to play it back at 10:30. I think I'm going to go back and play it back tonight. Be fairly easy. And then play it back Saturday, 7 o'clock. And then Sunday at 7 o'clock, and then Tuesday night at 7 o'clock.
Okay, second down, 9-9 for Hoxie. Ball at the 24-yard line. Handoff up the middle. And it's the first down. Down over there by Brinkley, number 11. But he's down to the 16-yard line. Third down now, and a yard to go for a first down for Hoxie. Here in the fourth quarter of this ball game, 6:25 left to go. Redskins lead it 34-6. But Hoxie drives the ball now down on the Redskin end of the field. Yeah, up the middle, and he's down inside the 5. Tackled by Philip Brinkley, 52, Mike Emmons. And number 83, David Williams on the play. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4, so it's going to be first and goal for the Hoxie. So first and goal for Hoxie.
Where they need to hold them. Same play.
Give up the middle and pick up maybe a yard on the play, no more. It's going to be second down and goal for 3.
They're pulling that hole open. You noticing that, Gary?
Checking in the ball game, number 66 for the Redskins now, Mike Purcell. Number 63, Steve Kincaid in on the defensive front. Number 78, Sean Smith. Number 50, also on the defensive front, Chris Smith. And number 22, Robert Gates, playing on the defensive line. Hoxie up the line now. Hand off to the fullback, and he's line of scrimmage. He moves it over for the touchdown. So Hoxie picks up another score here with 5:07 left in the ball game. 34-12, extra points coming up for Hoxie. now we're set, Ron, for the extra point by Hoxie after the touchdown. Block. Oh, and it is blocked. And number 81, McFall, blocked it. And I believe McFall.
Oh, somebody's down on the ground there.
John McFall, he blocked the kick, but he paid for it as he's in a lot of pain out there. And McFall took that ball right in the gut or the groin area, and McFall in a lot of pain out there. And that's it's good that you can block it, but we certainly don't need to lose John McFall to an injury.
That's right. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Hoxie kicking the ball to the Redskins following the touchdown by Hoxie. 34-12 their score. 5:07 left in the ball game. And the kick's going to go deep to Sifford. And Sifford takes the ball on the 15-yard line. Sifford around the right side, and Sifford down the sideline and out of bounds over there. Jody Sifford gets it all the way down to about the 40. See where they spot it, the 47-yard line, I believe.
Good run back by Sifford.
No, they're saying he stepped out way back here. He stepped out on about the 46-yard line. I thought he was all the way down to the Hoxie 40, but they're saying he stepped out of bounds on the 46-yard line. So the Redskins will take over there, first down and 10 from their own 46. Jody Sifford on the return gets the ball out to the 46. First down and 10 for the Redskins. Stephen Malone, any quarterback, handoff to Fears. And Fears, fumble on the ball over on the far side. I believe Hoxie jumped up to the ball. And they do. Hoxie recovers the fumble over there. Turn over for Hoxie. So Hoxie comes up with the ball on the Redskins 44-yard line. First down and 10 now. Hoxie. They trailed the ball game 34-12 with 4:52 left to go. And Redskin defense out there now again after the turnover. Handoff up the middle, and he's hit off there. I believe McFall, 81, is back in the ball game. Walking the ball in there. Also number 52, Mike Emmons. Pick up about 4 on the play, so 2nd and 6 for the Hoxie Mustangs. Ball at the 40-yard line of the Redskins. Handoff right side, and he's full for 81. John McFall on the play. Checking in the ball game now, number 66 for the Redskins, Mike Purcell. And number 22, Robert Gates in on defensive front. Number 61, Chad Benson. Number 50, also in the ball game, Chris Smith. And looking out there, I don't believe we've had a senior play in the 4th quarter. And number 61, Chad Benson, playing at a linebacker's position now. Third down now for Hoxie. Handoff up the middle, and he breaks out. And finally brought down over there. Number 41 makes a tackle for the Redskins, Jeremy Angel. It'll be 4th down now and 2 for Hoxie. The ball on the 35-yard line of the Redskins, 4th and 2. 3:10 left to go in the ball game. Redskins lead at 34-12. Been in control of the ball game as they led the ball game 27-0 after the first quarter, and mostly first teamers have been out pretty much the rest of the ball game. And ball on the play, and ball goes out of bounds. Hoxie retains possession. And we have got the Hoxie player down on the field. It's the Hoxie player on the play. He picked up enough for the first down at the 25, but took a hard hit down there, and he's down on the field. Here we are. Okay, we're back now. First down and 10 for Hoxie. Ball just inside the 25. Pitch out left side. And Valley tripped up on number 11, Phillip Brinkley, down on about the 14-yard line. It's good enough for another first down for Hoxie. As Redskins now, they'd like to stiffen up here and hold Hoxie out of the end zones if possible. Ball game well under their control, but give up the middle. Tackle on the play to 81, McFall.
on the tackle. We need second down. Second down and 5.
It's second down now and about 5 for Hoxie. Ball is inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. Handoff right side and pick up the double. Tackle over the 26, Travis James, also 61, Chad Benson, and 22, Robert Gates. This is going to be third down and 2. Ball at the 6-yard line of the Redskins. Minute 45 left to go in the ball game. Redskins lead at 34-12. Up the line is Hoxie on a 3rd and 2 play. Handoff up the middle, and he's going to be stopped short. Real short. Tackle by host of the Redskins, Gates down there. 4th down now, and less than a yard for a first down. Fourth and less than a yard as Hoxie now inside the 5-yard line of the Redskins with a minute to go in the ball game. Redskins would like to, these reserves would like to hold here if they could. And pitch out right side, and they got it bottled up, and awful close to the first down. It depends on how much forward progress they give him. And I believe, well, it's hard to say. It looks like it's going to be awful close. Real close. They're going to have to measure it. Going to have to measure. You can get it. And the Redskins take over here on first down. And the Redskins hold them. Redskin defense there holds on that play, and they get the ball back at their own 4-yard line here with 53 seconds left in the game. And a good stand by a lot of new faces by the Redskins. As Hoxie come into the ball game with, I believe they got 21 players on the roster, and they've pretty well played, you know, their main 12, 13, 14 players. They've not substituted very much. Redskins now up the line. Handoff Fears. Fears is up to about the 9-yard line. Back at the 10. They'll pick up a 5 for Sherry Fears. And I'm sure the Redskins here just going to let this clock run out with 20 seconds to go. They don't have to run another play. But we're probably going to get this one off with 10 seconds to go. With 10, Stephen Malone set at quarterback. And 4 seconds left. Give up the middle, and that's going to be the ball game. And the Redskins come away with a 34-12 victory over the Hoxie Mustangs. And don't forget, folks, next Friday night, Wallen Ridge at home. Next Thursday night, the junior high Redskins will be on the road at Corning, and the junior high Redskins undefeated and twice tied on the year. Play their final game of the season against a very good Corning junior high team, so as many people as can get over that ball game. Our score 34-12. The Redskins over the Mustangs. And